Build and customize pretty ridiculous rides in Need for Speed Unbound. Need for Speed Unbound gameplay. EA is leaning in on car customization for Unbound, but also introducing a whole new style and look, taking inspiration from street art and graffiti. What is Need for Speed Unbound? Need for Speed Unbound is a new racing game, published by Electronic Arts, that sees you driving, tuning and modifying cars within an open-world environment. Who created Need for Speed Unbound? Need for Speed Unbound is created by Criterion Games, an EA studio based in Guildford, United Kingdom. This was thanks in part to an expanded team, with the former Codemasters Cheshire team, who created Dirt 5, now part of Criterion. You'll be able to customize not just your car's bodywork and tuning, using underlighting and body kits, but also the cartoony effects that surround it at key moments. The Instagram post below showcases some of these custom options, including the long-awaited addition of full cutaway options for your car's body. Bumper deletes, Bosozoku exhausts, and very wide widebody kits are only the beginning. Are you excited for Need for Speed Unbound? Color me cautiously optimistic, because I could use a good old-fashioned open-world street racer back in my life, with cop chases, unsavory characters thrust into cliched plots and off-the-wall cosmetic customization potential. Today, developer Criterion Games chose to focus on the latter, posting a few short videos to highlight how far you'll be able to take your builds in the highly anticipated racer. While you can turn those cartoony effects off if you want a pure racing look, these larger-than-life effects can be another layer of personalization to make you stand out when you race online. The answer is very far. In one of the clips, an ordinary BMW M1 is transformed into what I can only describe as a pro car, crossed with a machine built for Pikes Peak, and several orders of magnitude more radical than either. The build sports no front bumper with a deep splitter and wheels offset so far past beyond the fenders, it almost puts Daytona USA's Hornet to shame. Condolences to the Keep It Stock Brigade, but I'm a fan. And even that M1 is nothing compared to what's done to a classic Defender pickup in the following clip, slammed to the ground with a chopped roof, a roll cage where the rear of the cab would be, and twin turbos bursting through the hood. It's unclear if these are piecemeal mods or part of complete kits that are applied as a package. I'd assume they all come together. It tends to work that way with aggressive, widebody mods in most games, but in any case, that Land Rover is easily more extreme than anything I've ever seen in NFS before. Like Need for Speeds of old, there will still be cop chases to maneuver through, and you can bet before races if you want to take home some extra pay, and it's all about working your way up the street racing ranks. Criterion is also teasing new rims, though the only ones shown are dinner plate-style turbofans that act as canvases for further designs, and new decals that can be applied in the game's livery editor. You can go full Bosozoku with exhausts, too, as the 240ZG above illustrates. But the biggest addition to the customization suite, arguably, is the ability to delete bumpers. This is something that most games still don't let you do. I'd venture a guess and say many manufacturers only reluctantly agreed, and a select few, such as one with a horse for an emblem, probably won't play ball. For the vehicles that can benefit, it'll have a profound effect. The mini-trailer shows how the previous-gen Subaru BRZ and our 34 Skyline GTR look fully modded sans rear bumpers, and the results are nice. Where is it set? Ah yes, Lakeshore is a new open-world city-based location, shrouded in darkness and skyscrapers. While it's fictional, it reminds us of the gritty Chicago streets of Illinois, USA. It also happens that Chicago is located near the Great K's in the real world. Throughout the environment, you will earn safe houses, and standout areas include a car factory, a mountain road, Kennedy Drive, and an L train. Need for Speed Unbound platforms. Surprisingly, for such a big franchise, EA and developer Criterion are limiting where you can pick up Need for Speed Unbound. It's only coming out on newer platforms. You'll be able to play it on PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, through a few different storefronts. That means there's no joy for PS4 or Xbox One owners.